Hello, it's Karen from the North Suburban YMCA. Thank you for joining me today for Stability, Strength, and Heart. Today you'll want your body weight, some good shoes, some dumbbells or some soup cans, a mat, and some water. Also add some music so that you can listen to music that you enjoy, and I'll listen to music that I enjoy. We're going to start by warming up, so give me a little march in place. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Okay, so I always tell you to listen to your body and only do what's best for you. I'm going to be doing that today. Take your feet a little wider now. You can add your arms in a little bit. So it's important to listen to your body because you never know what's happening with it. Or I don't always know what's happening with your body, but you do. So it's important for you to listen to it. Give me a little step touch. And we're going to bend and straighten those arms. So if your body is telling you not to do something today, please don't do it. And my body is going to tell me not to do a few things because I fractured a rib the other day. And so this is my first day exercising again. It'll be a week tonight. And I feel okay. I feel good enough to do some things, but I know I won't be planking. So when I say you can plank or you can do a bridge, I'm going to do the bridge. When I say you can plank or you can do leg raises, I'm going to do leg raises. But I want you to challenge your body. So if planking, bend those knees, is something that you can do, by all means, plank, have at it. The most important thing for you to do is listen to your body the same way I'm going to listen to mine. Good, so your chest is up, your shoulders are down, your belly is tight. I want you to keep yourself that way all through class. We're getting warmed up. Now we're going to tap. Good, so your chest is up, your shoulders are down, and your belly is tight all through class. So if you can do a modification that makes it more challenging for you, more challenging than something that I can do today, by all means do it. I will offer alternatives, as I usually do for exercises, and I want you to listen to your body and do them. Let's take it across now. Bring our arms up to the side. Give me a nice wide step. Good. Chest is up, shoulders are down, belly is tight. Nice. Warm it up. Now bend and straighten those arms. And march in place again. But what I want you to do now, I'm going to move my mat up a little bit, is give me a little tap in front. 5 minutes of warm up. We are halfway through. Keep those shoulders down. Keep that core engaged. Good. Breathe. Now touch that heel. Tap that heel, pull those toes up, stretching out those calves. A little bit of hamstring stretch. Now bring those knees up. Good. I want you to keep the knees soft when you're doing your cardio. I want you to land your feet softly to the floor. No slamming those feet down. All right, let's march a little faster now. Move those arms and legs. Pick up that pace just a little bit. I'm going to do low impact today, but if you want to turn it into a jog, you can do high impact, but I'm going to keep it low all day today for me. I'm going to turn to my side, and I'm going to step back. You can stay facing the same direction if you want, but I'll hit my closet door. And this mat is a sort of a foam core mat, and so it's really loud when I do things on it. I'll demonstrate so you can hear it. Oh, maybe it's not too loud. Go to pace that works for you. We're warming up a little bit longer, a little less than a minute. And then we'll start with our strength exercises, and then we'll go back to cardio, back and forth. For this, because then the mat doesn't move so much. Chest is up, shoulders are down, belly is tight. We're going to go right into a lunge from this. So I'm going to turn this way so I can see my list of things to do. Chest is up, shoulders are down, belly is tight. Go at a pace that works for you. So for your lunges, you can use your soup cans. I'm going to go without today. This is my first day exercising again. And we're going to do approximately a minute of lunges on each leg. So take one leg, put it back, torso tall, shoulders down, belly tight. Make sure your back heel stays up. Bend and straighten. Let's go. Whoa. So this knee does not go in front of the toes of that foot. Your knee can touch the ground or it doesn't have to. You work within a range of motion that works for you. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. I'm a big fan of drinking water when I lunge. I highly recommend it, but you don't have to. Your torso is tall, your shoulders are down. If you have soup cans or dumbbells in your hands, you can hold them here, or you don't have to use any. 15 seconds and we're done, and we'll do the other leg. Torso tall, shoulders down, core engaged. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch legs. Join me when you're ready. Back heel is up, both knees bend. Let's go. Good. So I hope you're feeling good and strong. Keep this knee behind these toes. Bend this one only as much as it will comfortably bend. Again, whatever is comfortable for you. We're stretching the front of this leg. We've got a lot of weight on this leg, lowering and raising us up and down. This leg is your support. You're stretching the front of this hip and thigh. 15 seconds and we're done. Looking good. Almost done. Alrighty, come on up. Let's do some cardio. Give me that step touch again. Arms are going out to the sides. So if you want to make this into a high impact activity, you can. You give me a little hop as you go across. I'm going to keep it low. If I'm going too slow, go faster. If I'm going too fast, go slower. Why do I say that? Because we all have different capabilities and we have to work within our abilities. And every day is different. So if you haven't done this for a while, you might be moving slower than me. If you've been exercising very regularly, you might be moving faster than me. Remember, I'm recovering from having a week off, so it takes a while, or almost a week off, I guess. Shoulders are down, chest is up, belly is tight. 5 more seconds like this, and then we're going to change it. We're going to kick our butts, but this time we're going to reach for the ceiling, so it looks like this. Reach for the ceiling. 1 minute. So, high impact, you could give a little hop while you're on that foot. If you want a little more intense low impact, you give a little bend when you're on that leg at the bottom there. And you can also just lift and reach. Now, let's say you don't have great balance. You could be holding on to a chair and kicking your butt. No problem with that. You do what's best for you. You can hold on to your chair and do one arm at a time. Your body, your workout. And you can jog this if you want that high impact. Higher intensity could be moving those arms at the same time, or sort of opposing each other. This is right for me today. You do what is right for you today. look at what's next. All right. So next we're going to use our soup cans or our dumbbells. I'm going to go with soup cans today. Something a little different, something a little lighter. Because heavy's not going to be great for me, especially when doing some overhead things. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Grab some water if you need it. And we are going to do a tricep overhead press. I've got my little soup cans down and up. I may try my bigger ones. See how they feel for this exercise. That feels about right. Okay. So shoulders down, chest up. We're going to do a hip abduction, alternating legs while we go down and up with our arms. I'm going to get as close to the wall behind me as I can so you can see my hands at the top. Join me when you're ready. So your elbows do not need to be next to your head. You do not need to do this quickly. In fact, I want you to do it slowly so you're working on balance. The leg that you're standing on has a soft knee. If you're looking at me thinking, I do not want to balance on one leg while I do my triceps, don't. Just down and up. Okay? You pick what's best for you. When your arms get tired, just do your legs. Even if you were just doing your arms, when they get tired and you're done, then you could do your legs. You do what's best for you. Shoulders are down. Core is engaged. The leg you're standing on has a soft knee. Breathe. Belly button to your spine. Shoulders stay down. Your elbows might be out even farther. That's okay. You do what's comfortable for you. Shoulders are down. Core is engaged. We are done with this one. Okay, the next one we're going to do is a tricep kickback. So your tush goes back. You can have one foot in front and one foot behind, or you can have your feet together. I prefer this position. You pick the one that's best for you. Elbows are up. You're going to straighten and bend. Join me when you're ready. Back is flat. In fact, the closer you can get to the floor, having a flat back, the more you'll utilize those triceps. Kick back. As you get tired, you do one arm at a time. Core engaged. Belly button to your spine. Shoulders are still down. Always shoulders down. Tailbone is in the air. Your back is flat. Go at a pace that works for you. Realize I'm moving pretty quickly. You do not need to move quickly. You can do it slowly. Breathe. If your soup cans are getting light, you can take a bag and put some rocks in it, a Ziploc, and then zip it up and try that. That may get a little heavier than your soup cans. You could try a jar of something, fruit or juice. You can just make sure it's plastic, or you're working on a surface that if you were to drop it, it wouldn't break. Okay, we are done with that exercise. I have some very mixed up clam chowder now. All right, speed bag, cardio. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Shoulders down. Those shoulders creep up when we're speed bagging. Keep them down. Now, you can jog in place as you do this. I'm doing low impact today, remember? But you can do high impact. You can have those feet bouncing off the ground. I can't. That is not right for me today. But I do want your chest up and your shoulders down. So you do what's best for you. You go at a pace that gets your heart rate up. Breathe. You can do low impact and still move quickly and get your heart rate up. You could go a little left and a little right. Sure, why not? You can go forward and backwards. Good, your chest is up. Your shoulders are down. Your belly is tight. I'm trying to speak loudly because I've gotten some feedback that sometimes my voice is a little quiet and you want to be able to hear me over your music, which I get. But you can also just sort of watch and see what we're doing. And if you don't hear everything I say, that's not a terrible thing. All right, arms are going to go the other way now. Here we go. Minute number 2. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Remember, you can left and right. You can forward and backward. Whatever works for you. As long as you're getting a workout, I'm happy. This is the part of the program where we're trying to get our heart rate up. So your muscles in your arms should be somewhat recovered, although we're using them. So they may not be fully recovered. So keep those shoulders down. If you need to lower your hands down, that's okay. And you're moving those legs and arms, trying to get your heart rate up. Moving your body too if you want. Your body, your workout. 20 seconds. You can go forward and backwards. You can go sideways. As long as your shoulders are down, your chest is up, your belly is tight. I'm happy. Woo! Breathe. All right, good work, everybody. Okay, we did triceps. Now we're going to do biceps. So grab your weights again. I'm going to go with my soup cans. So what we're going to do now is hip flexion. Hip flexion with bicep curls. Looks like this from the side. Your elbows are locked at your sides. You're going to lift up one leg and then the other leg. And remember, you don't need to lift that leg if you do not have great balance and it's too much to challenge your balance by doing this. The leg you're standing on has a soft knee. If you find this to be easy, I think I'm going faster because these weights are a little bit light for my arms, but they're not light for my rib cage. So I'm going faster than I need to, so I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to pretend these weights are heavier in my arms. Believe it or not, just pretending you're doing something with heavier weights can help you to build muscle. We don't talk about that a lot in the industry because we want you to use heavier weights, but if you're at home and you don't have anything heavy enough, or you're not comfortable because you're alone and you don't want to go too heavy, that's okay. Pretend it's heavier. Remember, the leg you're standing on has a soft knee. Your belly button is to your spine. Your chest is up and your shoulders are down. Breathe. Shoulders are down. All right, the minute one is up. We're going to do another set of bicep curls, but this time we're going to bring the leg behind us. Hip extension now. Join me when you're ready. We just did flexion, bringing that leg in front. Now we're bringing it behind. I want you to stand straight the whole time. And remember, you do not have to add the leg portion. You can just do the bicep curls. If you're getting tired during this second minute, you can do one arm at a time. Breathe. I need to pause you for a minute and delete some things so that I can finish this recording. Okay, sorry about that. We were doing bicep curls with hip extension. Let's finish out that minute. Okay, so remember, you don't have to do the leg portion. We have another 20 seconds to go in our lovely minute. Good. So, or you can do your leg extension or your hip extension. Bringing that leg back and back and back and back. All right, we are done with this. We are doing cardio again. So let me get my watch ready. And we are going to do a jump rope. So you bring your leg in front of you. If you want to hop, feel free. If hopping isn't right for you, then you don't have to. Good. Nice. Your arms are moving, your legs are moving. I want your heart rate getting up. That's what's important. Breathe. Shoulders are down. Arms are rotating. Unless it's too much for you to have your arms going, then you can just do your legs. Breathe, breathe. Breathe. Oh yeah, you've got your own music on. Quiet, Karen. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. 15 more seconds with your arms going forward. Then we're going to bring our arms backward. You go at a pace that works for you, an intensity that works for you. You could be going really fast. You could be giving me a little hop. That's not right for me today, and that's okay. All right, arms are going backwards now. Arms are going backwards. Legs are coming forwards. Breathe. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Get that heart rate up as best you can. Keep that core engaged. Good. Looking good. You're looking strong. You're looking capable. I see you in my mind's eye. Keep up the good work. Do the best that you can do. That's all I ever ask. Breathe. Arms and legs are moving. If you can't move your arms like this, you don't have to. You can just move them. Whatever's going to be best for you, I just want you working your body, getting your heart rate up, again, as best you can. Breathe. Good. All right, done with that one. Let's see what we have next on our agenda. Okay, we're going to do a front shoulder raise. Actually, you know what? We're going to do a shoulder press. Let's do a shoulder press first. So we're going to do our shoulder press with a mini squat. So we're going to squat down and press up. Squat down and press up. Grab your dumbbells or your soup cans or your bags of sand or rocks, whatever works for you. Here we go. Come on down and up. Good. Torso is tall. Think about those four corners on the bottoms of your feet. Your dumbbells come down and up. Good. As you get tired, you can do one arm at a time. You don't have to do the squat. You could just do the shoulder press. When they get too tired, you could just do the squat. Lots of options. Keep your neck out of it. As you go down, stick that tush back. You can hear me bump my tush into my door. I'm going to go sideways because I'm trying to stay back as far as I can so that you can see my shoulders, or not my shoulders, my hands at the top as we do our shoulder press. But I can't get close enough to the wall and far enough away from the camera so that you can see my hands the whole time. All right, we're going to change the arms, but we're going to keep the legs the same. This time we're going to squat down and bring our arms up in front of us, and then as we stand up, bring our arms back down. So arms come up and down. Join me when you're ready. So if your arms get tired, you can do this one arm at a time. If your legs are tired, you can just do the arms. You choose what's best for you when you're done with your legs. Or excuse me, when you're done with your arms. You can just do your legs. You choose. Shoulders are down, chest is up, belly is tight. Breathe. I'm going to do one arm at a time because I'm feeling weird things happen around that rib when I do two at once. They don't happen when I do one at a time, so that's what I'm going to do. You know my philosophy. No pain, no pain. I'm also going to say no weirdness, no weirdness. Good job. Tush goes back. Keep your core stable. Whether you're doing one arm at a time or two. Good job. Cardio again. We did two shoulder exercises. We're going to do a step touch to the side. Reach, reach, reach. If this is a little too low intensity for you, you can give me a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do a step touch. I'm listening to my body. I want you to listen to your body. Shoulders are down, chest is up, belly is tight. Good. Bring that leg across. You can step as wide as you can. Good. You can bring your arms up if you want. You challenge you. You work on getting your heart rate up. Shoulders are going to stay down even as your arms go up. Just get that heart rate up in whatever way you can. Breathe. Good. Keep moving. Remember, we're in this together. Even though you're there and I'm here, we're doing this together. Okay, now you're going to kick your butt. Arms are going to stay the same, or you can change them. Whatever works for you. I want you to get your heart rate up. I want it up for 2 minutes, unless it gets too high, in which case, slow it down. Recover. You're giving yourself some intervals within our intervals, which is great. Keep your shoulders down, no matter what you're doing with your arms and legs. Kick that butt. Looking good, gang. You are looking good. Breathe. Nice. Shoulders are down. Chest is up. Belly is tight. Keep that heart rate up for the next 10 seconds. If you can, breathe. Good job. All right. We're going to do a single leg deadlift. So grab your weights, or you don't have to. Basically what it's going to look like is this. You're going to roll those weights down your leg and come back up. Same leg over and over. We're working the leg that you're standing on. All right, I'm going to demonstrate on my closest leg one more time here. So the other leg goes up and down. I don't have great balance right now. I'm going to work on it. So chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Join me when you're ready. Slide your weights down your thigh, down and up. Try to keep your hips as level as you can. Apparently I can't look at you and do this. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to. So you have to watch your own form since I can't see it, because I can't seem to look over there. Soft knee. I'm actually going to stand on here. It may be a little more stable than just the carpet. Good. Shoulders are down. Lift that back leg. Back is flat. Keep your shoulder blades squeezed together the whole time. Only a range of motion that works for you. A range of motion that works for me. Slow and controlled. Working the back of the leg that you're standing on. All right, other leg, let's switch. Here we go. Slide your weights down your thigh. Come back up. Interesting. Usually I'm less stable on this leg. Today I am more stable on this leg. Until, of course, I start talking about it, and then I jinx it. Keep the shoulder blades squeezed together. Keep the back as flat as you can. You're working that leg that you're standing on, the back of the thigh. Keep your hips as level as you can. Shoulders are down. Good job, gang. You're almost done. 3 seconds. And we are done. All right. One leg, then the other leg done. Cardio again. Here we go. Let's do, sorry, I gotta think about it here. Sorry, I'm trying to come up with something. Let me see what I've got on here. Okay, let's do a little, move those arms and legs. Let's do a speed bag again. Here we go. That's all I could think of, sorry. Speed bag. I'm bringing my arms toward me first. You can bring yours away from you first, or toward you. It's up to you. Breathe. Chest is up, shoulders are down, belly is tight. Sorry, I'm trying to get my watch set. Shoulders down. Breathe. Since I had to stop in the middle, my watch, I paused it and then it kept going, so I've got to subtract. Figure out how many minutes we have left in class. Good, 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 good. Remember, you can move this. Forward and backward will work too, as long as you keep those shoulders down. Making me proud. Shoulders are down, chest is up, belly is tight. Good, good, good. Arms go the other way. So if you're going backwards, go forward. If you're going forwards, go backwards. Move your legs. Good. Get that heart rate up as best you can. Remember, you can do forward and backwards. You can also just stand still. You don't have to move. I like moving just because it keeps it interesting. Is your core to your spine? Are your shoulders down? Breathe. I just punched myself in the arm. No wonder I don't injure myself more often, huh? I do it frequently enough. Shoulders are down, chest is up, belly is tight. Move your arms, move your legs. Breathe. Good job, good job. All right, good work. Next on the agenda is our friendly curtsy squat. We're going to do all our things on the floor at the end. So, curtsy squat is next. Then we're going to do cardio, and then we're going to get down on the floor for the rest of class. Okay, so you can hold your soup cans or your dumbbells. You're going to step one leg back and then bring it up. Down and up. You reach as far as you comfortably can. Ready, get set, go. If you want to work on balance, you could lift that leg up. You will challenge you. We're working this leg. This is the leg that's doing all the work. This leg's just moving, going through the motions. You don't have to touch it down at all. You can work on balance the whole time. You can hold your arms so that you've got an isometric bicep curl. You can hold them on your shoulders. You can hold them down, whatever's going to be best for you today. And obviously, whenever you need to set that other foot down, by all means do. Soft knees. Push goes back. Breathe. Use that core. Keep your shoulders down. 3 seconds. And we are done. Let's switch legs. Put the foot down. Here we go. Down and up, or down and up. You challenge you. Torso tall, shoulders down. This doesn't have to be fast. We are building strength here. Hitting that medial glute, using the quad, getting some hamstring a little bit to help stabilize. A little bit of glute, especially at the top. You need gluteus maximus. Glute med is what you're using when you go down and when you pull yourself back up, as well as quad. Shoulders down, chest up. Looking good, gang. Breathe. Just think you get to get down on the ground after this one. Yay! Good. Actually, that's not really true. We're going to do another cardio, then we're going to get down on the ground. But your next strength exercise will be down on the ground, and that's going to be after we do our cardio, which starts now. Okay. Let's do our jump rope again. Sorry, I know I'm being boring. That's all I can think of right now. So my apologies. You know what? Actually, we'll do a jump rope for the first minute, and then we'll do a shuffle for the second minute. So 30 seconds of arms forward. You can keep it low impact. Remember, you can add that hop for high impact. That's not going to be me today. I'm sticking with low impact. So I always have at least one foot on the ground. For high impact, you might have both feet off the ground for moments in time. Breathe. Ooh, backwards. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Move those arms and legs if you can. If your arms are too tired, just move your legs. Jump in that rope. Shoulders are down, core is engaged. Move as quickly as you can to get your heart rate up. That's all I ask. Breathe. You're looking good. You are strong and capable. All right, done. Okay, now we get to get down on the floor. You can bring your weights with you. I'm going to bring my soup cans along for the ride. I'll put them back here. We're going to start with a plank or a bridge. So as I mentioned earlier, planks are not for me today, so I'm going to bridge. But if you're planking, you're going to be on your elbows or your hands. You're going to be to your knees or your feet, and you're going to lift up off the ground and be in a straight planking line. If you are going to join me today, we're going to do a bridge. Chin is tucked in, shoulders are down. So remember, feel free to plank. Knees are up, feet are flat, feet are hip width apart. Pull your shoulders down, Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Tuck your chin in. Ready, get set. Bring a bridge up and down. Or you're holding your plank. Please, if you can do a plank, do a plank. You challenge you. Just because it's not the right thing for me today doesn't mean that it's not the right thing for you. Up and down with that bridge if you're bridging, holding a plank if you're planking. Take breaks as you need them. Especially if you're planking, pull your shoulders away from your ears. Everybody push your belly button to your spine. Squeeze your glutes, and if you're holding that plank, try to keep those hips as level as you can. If your hips are dropping towards the floor, take a break and then join us again. If your hips are pointing up in the air, as long as it doesn't hurt you, that's okay, but don't let your shoulders ride towards your ears. Keep them down, especially if you're planking, but even if you're bridging. All right, gang. Okay, now everybody's going to flip over. If you want, you can do a rear plank. Let me demonstrate that. Okay, a rear plank is going to look like this. You'll have your hands down. You'll have your feet down. Oh, I can rear plank, so I'll join you for the rear plank. If you don't want a rear plank, you can bridge. You can bring your bridge up and hold it. If you just planked and now you're going to bridge because the rear plank isn't right for you, you can go up and down in your bridge. If you just bridged up and down, bridge up and hold it. Pull your shoulders down, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Tighten your belly, buttocks, and thighs. Ready, get set, go. Let's push those hips up off the mat. Whether you are planking or bridging, push your belly button to your spine. Squeeze your glutes. If you are planking and you are on your hands, make sure you have soft elbows. Just a tiny little bend in those elbows. Pull your shoulders down, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Again, belly button to your spine. Breathe. Glutes are tight, abs are tight, thighs are tight. Elbows are not. Elbows are a little tiny bit loose. Neck is relaxed, face is relaxed. Breathe. If you want, you can add movement. I don't think that's going to be good for me today, so I'm not going to. Breathe. Good. Push those hips up. Squeeze those glutes, whether you're bridging or planking. You're almost done. You are strong. You are capable. We are done. Good job. All right. Lie down on your back. We are going to do some cardio lying down. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to kick our legs. Push your back down into the mat. If you have back issues when you're doing this, put your hands under your hips and hold them there. If you have hip flexor issues when you're doing this, hold on to those knees. Moving those legs, push your belly button into your spine. Tuck your chin in, pull your shoulders down, and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So you can have your hands here. That helps to support your low back. You can have your hands here, which helps to support your hip flexors. If you don't need to do either of those, that's okay too. Push your belly button down into your spine. Tuck your chin in. It's going to creep up, especially as you're getting tired. You could also put your hands behind your thighs. That will take some stress off your low back and off of your hip flexors. So you find the position for your hands that's most comfortable for you. That's what I want you to do for 10 more seconds. Chin is tucked in, shoulders are down. Push your belly button into your spine. Breathe. All right, we are done. Put your feet down, and then I want you to kick one leg up and the other leg up at a time while the other foot is on the ground. So you're kicking and kicking. One foot's on the ground, the other leg goes up. Push your belly button down, shoulders are down, kick towards the ceiling, keep the hips level, keep the hips down. Tuck your chin in, push your shoulder blades down towards your feet, kick that ceiling, kick it. Chin is tucked in. Looking good, gang. Belly button to your spine. You are strong and capable. You can do this. Your heart rate might not be as high, but your thighs are hopefully feeling it. 10 more seconds. Then we're going to roll onto our side. And you get to choose, are you going to do a side plank or side leg lifts? You get to pick. You always get to pick. Okay, so on your side, I'm going to pop my hair back up real quick. Give me a second. You roll onto your side, and you decide, are you going to do a side plank, or are you going to do side leg lifts? Again, I'm doing the side leg lifts because my body is not up for a plank yet. So if you're planking, however, you're going to be on your elbow and push up into a plank, okay? I'm going to start down here. You can do a clam. You can do a straight leg raise, or you could do a two-leg raise. That's not going to be for me today either. I'm going to do a single leg raise. Head is down on my arm. If you're planking, you want your elbow down on your mat. Everybody stack your shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Tighten your belly, buttocks, and thighs. Ready, get set, go. So if you're planking, you're pushed up off the ground. You know what, actually, I am going to plank because that hurts less on this rib than the leg lifts. So you can change it, apparently, in between, too. Oh, none of them feel great. So I think I may let you finish out this minute, and I'm going to try, maybe I'll try a clam. Clam is better on that. Sorry, my apologies. I haven't worked out, so I'm just sort of experimenting with you. Thank you for your patience with me. The clam seems to be the winner for me today. If you are planking and you need to change it to something else, by all means do. If you're doing leg raises and you need to change it to something else, by all means do. Remember, if you're doing the clam, you're using your medial glute, and you're opening and closing. You're not so much raising that leg up and down off of the other leg. You can have your foot down, or you can lift your foot up. We're working these muscles here and these muscles here. All right, we are done. Other side, you can roll over. You don't have to face me, but I'm going to face you so that I can watch your form. Not really, but it'd be fun if I could, wouldn't it? Okay, other side. We'll see if I can lay on this side. I don't know if I can. I haven't done this yet. You can do your side plank, or you can do your side leg raise, or you can do your clam. I'll start with the leg raise, see how that goes. I know I'm not doing a side plank on this side. If you're planking, you're on your elbow. Stack your shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. If you're doing leg raises, you're laying on your arms. Stack your shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Everybody tighten your belly, buttocks, and thighs. Ready, get set, go. So you can do a leg raise, you can do a plank, you can do a clam, you can do a two-leg raise. Pick what's going to be best for you. I may try the two-leg raise for a while. That feels pretty good. I'm trying to get my core strength back. Just a week off, things change, and that's okay. Now I'm going to the clam. Neck is relaxed if you're lying down on your arm. Don't use your neck to help you. Breathe. Open, close. Good. You are capable. Breathe. Good. Neck is relaxed. If you're planking, hang in there. Take breaks as you need them. You do it as long as you comfortably can. I'll be joining you again soon, I promise. Looking good, gang. And we are done. All right, you get to lie down on your back again. Let me look at our timing. Okay. What we're going to do now, because we've only got a couple minutes left, is we're actually going to do our lat pullover. So I'm going to turn around. You're going to grab your dumbbells or your soup cans, and we're going to do a lat pullover together. So you're going to have your arms straight up in the air. You're going to bring them down towards the ground over your head, and then back up. You're moving from the shoulder joint, not from the elbow joint. So you're here, and you're going to bring your weights down and up. Alrighty, join me when you're ready. Here we go. Down and up, belly button to your spine. You can have your knees up. You can have your legs out straight. I want you to have these muscles down here really tight so that you are using your abdomen as leverage and not your chest. And then you can have your legs wherever you like. Normally I like my legs up like this, but not so much today. So my feet are going to be here. Pulling with your lats. Your lats are the muscles on the back of your shoulder blades. And again, your shoulder joint is the joint that's moving. Your elbows have a slight bend in them, and they stay that way the whole time. And your weights go up and down. Chin is tucked in, neck is relaxed. Pull with your back and your lower abdomen. And breathe. Looking good. You're looking strong. We are almost done. Oh, we are done. Good job. All right, one more. Chest fly. Palms are going to face each other. You're going to open and close. Open and close. Join me when you're ready. Chin is tucked in. Shoulders are pulled down. Breathe. You've got that slight bend in your elbow. Your elbows can go towards the floor, but I don't want your dumbbells touching the floor. That's too much stress on your rotator cuffs. Try to keep your wrists strong. Open and close. Good, gang. Almost done. Looking good. Think about using your chest, not your neck. Keep that belly button pushed to your spine. All right, everybody. Beautiful. We are done. You can put your dumbbells down, and we get to stretch. So we're going to start with arms up overhead. If they go there, if they don't, don't. Straighten your legs out on the ground. Tuck your chin in. Push your fingers as far away from your body as you can. Push your toes as far away from your body as you can. Stretching out your whole front. Now bring your arms down by your sides. Pull your fingers and toes towards your head and push your shoulders down. Breathe. Neck is relaxed. Fingers are pulled up. Toes are pulled up. Stretching your hands, the bottoms of your feet, your forearms, and your calves. Let everything come down. Bring your knees up. Put your feet flat. Take your right ankle. Put it on your left thigh. Push your right knee away. Make sure you tuck your chin in and relax your shoulders. If that feels like a good stretch, great. You can leave it there. If not, you can pull your left leg up. That's not going to work for me today. I'm just going to be doing this. You've got to do what's right for you. Chin is tucked in, shoulders are down. If you lifted your left leg up, please set it down on the ground. You're going to straighten your right leg up in the air now. Hands go behind your right thigh. Straighten your left leg out on your mat or the floor. Tuck your chin in. Pull your shoulders down. Try to get both legs as straight as you can. Flex both feet as much as you can. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, try to breathe out through your hamstring. All right, pull that leg a little bit closer. I'm going to turn myself slightly so that I can put my leg down on the ground. Move your right ankle around. Chin is tucked in, shoulders are down. Now your arms go up to your sides like you're a letter T with your palms facing the ceiling. Take your right leg, drop it to your left. A little bit more. Stretching out from the outside of that right ankle, through the right leg on the outside, through the low back, the outside of the hip, down the front of your ribs, across your chest, and down your right arm. Now tighten your belly. Take your left hand, put it by the inside of your right thigh. Pull your right leg up and pull your right knee into your chest. You can reach behind your thigh or on top of your shin. Gently pull that knee towards your chest while you tuck your chin in and push your shoulders down. Breathe. Set that right foot down on the ground. Now we're going to do the left leg. Take your left ankle, put it on your right thigh. Push your left knee away. If that feels good, great, leave it there. If not, you can pull your right leg up. I'm going to leave mine down for today. Tuck your chin in, relax your shoulders. All right, if you lifted your right leg up, please set it back down on the ground. Straighten your left leg up in the air, hands go behind your left thigh. Straighten your right leg out on your mat. Tuck your chin in, pull your shoulders down, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, try to get both legs as straight as you can. Flex both feet as much as you can, stretching that left hamstring back here. Keep that chin tucked in if you can. Hold that leg a little closer. Move your left ankle around. Breathe. All right, arms go out to your sides like you're a letter T. Palms face the ceiling. Take your left leg, drop it over to your right. Stretching out the outside of your left ankle. All the way up, the outside of your left leg. Through your low back. Stretching down, up the rib cage and down your left arm. All right, tighten your belly, take your right hand, put it by the inside of your left thigh. Hug your left knee into your chest. Pull your shoulders down, tuck your chin in. Now you're going to add your right leg to your left. Once again, breathe. You can roll a little left and a little right. Breathe. Bottoms of your feet face the ceiling. Reach your hands behind your thighs. Pull your knees into your chest. Roll a little left and a little right again. You also don't have to. Stop in the middle. Let go of your legs. Tighten your belly. You're going to roll over to your side or up. You're going to lie on your stomach or your side to stretch your quads. All right, I tend to like to lie on my stomach. You might like to lie on your side. Whatever works for you, works for me. I'm going to try my stomach. If you want to lie on your side, you're going to lay with your head down on one arm. The other arm's going to go back by your body. If you're on your stomach, you're going to put one fist under your forehead. The other arm goes back by your body. Bend that leg, reach back. If you can grab something, do. If you're on your side, same thing. You're gently going to bring the heel of the bent leg to your buttock to stretch out the front of your thigh. Nice deep breaths. If you can't grab anything, again, don't worry about it. Just bring your heel towards your buttock. If you cramp up in the back of your thigh, let go of that leg and switch. All right, let's all switch. So if you're on your side, please roll to the other side. If you're on your stomach, put the other fist under your forehead. Bend the other leg. Reach back. And if you can grab something, do. If you can't, don't worry about it. Stretching the quad of the leg that is bent. That's the front of your thigh. Nice deep breaths. Breathe. All right, let go of that leg. Come on up onto your elbows. Drop your head down. Stretching out the back of your neck. If you want, you can come up onto your hands. I'm not going to do that today, but you could come up into that cobra stretch. Stay here. Stretch out the back of your neck. Breathe. All right. Come on up onto your hands and knees. Push your back up. Drop your head down. Drop your back down. Lift your head up. Push your back up. Drop your head down again. From this position, sit back on your feet. Walk your arms as far away from your body as you can. Drop your head down towards that mat. Shift your hips over one foot. Walk your hands to the opposite edge of the mat and lean away. Breathe. Walk your hands back to the middle. Shift your hips over the other foot. Walk your hands to the opposite edge of the mat and lean away again. Relax that neck. Come on back to the middle. Come on up onto your knees. You're going to take one leg, put it in front of you. Face you. The leg that is back, that arm is going to go up. Bend behind your head. Tuck your chin in, push your head back into your hand. The leg that's in front, you can gently come forward on it as long as this knee doesn't go in front of the toes here. Torso tall, shoulders down, breathe. Hope you feel good. Hope you got a decent workout in. Let's switch sides. The leg that's back, that arm goes up, bends behind your head, tuck your chin in, push your head back into your hand. Torso tall, stretching the front of that hip. Alrighty, come on up to standing. One more stretch and we are done. You're going to take one leg, put it behind you. That leg is straight, that heel is down. Roll your shoulders back and down. And breathe. Back it down again. Bend that back leg slightly, keeping your heel down as best you can. Stretching that calf a little closer to your bone, a little closer to your ankle. And let's switch sides. The other leg goes back. That leg is straight. The front leg bends. Roll your shoulders back and down again. Breathe. Now, keeping that heel down, bend that back leg slightly. You look good. Roll those shoulders back and down one more time. All right, let's do 3 deep breaths together. Breathe in. Exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Thank you for joining me. I hope you'll join me again. Have a terrific day. Stay strong. Feel good. Keep taking good care of yourself.